everybody, today is Tai Chi Day and I've got two, not one but two recipes. I'm going to use my leftover baked potato keto chow soup base for delicious breakfast, and then I am making something, I'm creating it in my head right now for the cream of mushroom keto chow soup base. So you guys, lots to do today, so come on back and let's get this day started. Hey everybody, good morning, welcome all you new folks and welcome back to Loving It on Keto. You guys, I am dressed for Tai Chi success, yes indeed. I've got my Yvette sportswear outfit on, which I absolutely love, yes I do. And then I have got an overshirt because it's in the 40s this morning. It is crisp, clear, and cold. Yes, here in sunny Arizona. I know 40, you guys would be going, man, I wish it was 40 degrees here. It's like minus 100 degrees. No, not really, but anyway, got my flannel on so that I can stay warm. And then I've got a short-sleeved shirt on in case I need to take this off and it gets hot. The dojo is very tall and very big inside, so it takes a lot to heat it. So I don't know if I'm going to be cold or hot. Anyway, you guys, we had delicious bacon and cheese au gratin potatoes yesterday. And they are amazingly delicious. We have half left, but I'm gonna leave that in there because I have two other things I want to make. I'm very excited about it. So I've created it in my brain, and you guys are gonna have to come back and see later because I've gotta get out the door today. So I will see everybody in the next segment. Hey everyone, we are having a really great omelet. Yes, we are, and I'm using my leftover baked potato soup that I made yesterday for my casserole. I have some left over, and I'm gonna make a bacon bit gravy to go over the top of it. I'm very excited, but if you guys notice, I've got another thing of my super SIBO yogurt that has the L-reuteri, Caseri, Gacini, and coagulans, as well as the L-reuteri yogurt, L-reuteri yogurt, bacillus, not the yogurt, the bacillus in there, and some real yogurt that I made before. All you need to do is add about 2 tablespoons. I put 3 heaping tablespoons of my mother in here with half and half, and a little bit of the cream that was left that I had. So if you guys want to see how to make that, go to this video here and you can watch it. I got the recipe right from the Super Gut book from William Davis, and he says for future batches, simply take 2 tablespoons of the previous batch of yogurt with all of the delicious probiotics in it. Put the 2 tablespoons of inulin or the fiber of your choice. I use acacia fiber in, and then start it going again for your 36 hours. And that's exactly what I did. So I'm very excited about that. I'm very excited about making this because you can do it with leftovers, like I said. Harry had pulsa kielbasa while we were gone, and I took about a 4-inch piece, would you say? Mm-hmm. Harry just cut it up, sliced it in half. So I'm gonna get this started and cooked in this pan just to get it nice and browned and get some of the juices out of there. I took 3 tablespoons of my bacon crumbles right here and put it in a small pan, and I want to get those cooking. I want some of that juice to release, and I want to get these cooking. In this mixing bowl, I put in a cup of egg whites. While these are warming and getting ready, I'm going to add to this 4 eggs. I'm very hungry. I did Tai Chi. I'm very hungry. And so I want to make a nice hearty breakfast because we're not going to eat lunch. We're just going to eat dinner. Did I drop a, oops. Well, look at that. Okay, I'm getting egg yolk everywhere. Egg
shells
everywhere. There's that one.
We all got to see. It's Andy's mess.
There it is. And there's another. Is that one? No. Oh, yep. There it is. Yes, you can pick it up with eggs. I washed my hands, don't worry. Anyway, I've got the egg whites and 4 real eggs in this. I'm just gonna beat that up and add a little bit of water to it because water makes it fluff. Makes it fluff better than cream or milk products. Learned that from a chef a long time ago. I love this sound. Something about smashing eggshells is so gratifying. I know you guys think I'm crazy, but I am.
So did you learn anything today?
No, we just went over perfecting the movements for Tai Chi. And super duper slow. We're slowing it down. So it's really good. We got through everything. It was really fun. Really like it. So I'm just heating these up, heating my bacon up. If you guys have not gone to get your baked potato or your cream of mushroom soup, you need to go today. I'm telling you, it's going to sell out. Growing up, I used cream of potato, cream of mushroom, cream of celery, soup as the basis for every single casserole, every single gravy, I mean, it was like my ingredient. It was pre-hamburger helper, right? You can use all the hamburger helper dishes using either the baked potato or the cream of mushroom. Make it keto, use your noodles, and you've got a hearty meal. Plus, they're good just as soup. Okay, so this is getting hot. I just want to share that because I know people are going to be going, oh my gosh, I should have got it. I shouldn't have waited. I'm telling you. And Chris and Miriam, I'd like to address this to Chris and Miriam. You guys need to get ready to make big bags of baked potato. And I bet you mushroom. Yeah. I'm using the mushroom later. I'll let you guys know my honest opinion. But I'm telling you, I'm thinking big bags. That's all I'm saying. Big bags, big bags. Let me get a little bit of water. Excuse me. Just a little bit. Ooh, that smells good, doesn't it?
Yep.
Let that egg catch up to itself. I have got my bacon, look at my bacon's nice and crisp. And this is the leftover soup mix that I made yesterday. I'm putting it in this pan with my bacon. And I'm making a gravy out of it. If you had hamburger, you could use hamburger. But I thought, what better way to start the morning is then with a bacon gravy. Yeah. First, I'm going to add some Redmond Real Hickory Smoked Salt to my bacon gravy. Get that salt going in a little bit here on mine. But I also want to add some PLUCK, spicy PLUCK seasoning to this, and a little bit in my gravy. Yes, I am. I'm adding some into my gravy, you guys. That way you're getting the organic grass-fed organ meat. Excuse me, Harry, but I need to be able to stir this. I do not want, this has cream in it, so I don't want to boil the cream. I just want to let it simmer and marry flavors. Get the egg out and down and around. I am going to put a little bit of yeast, nutritional yeast, because I love it. Of course I can't. Can you pop that with one hand?
Which side? This side?
That one, yes, thank you. In here. I'm going to put about 2 ounces of cheddar cheese on this.
Oh, heard the word cheese. I just heard her jump.
I better save her some.
Here she is.
Hey, Ma,
What, honey?
what are you making? I heard cheese.
You did. Would you like some?
Yes.
Okay, cheddar cheese it is.
Oh, cheese. More cheese.
There's a piece.
This stuff is off the floor.
It is. Says the dog. The problem with holding the camera is sometimes it goes nuts and you miss. I flipped my omelet over, but Harry's camera was flipping backwards and doing some weird somersaults.
Such is the life of a robot.
Oh, it didn't work out very well. But I've got this just settling in. I'm gonna get my bacon gravy, which I know is gonna be delicious. Oh yeah. Like I said, you can add any of your leftover meats in here to get your gravy that you like. And that's a great way to use leftovers. Harry keeps going, wait, and he doesn't understand when you're cooking, you can't wait.
Yeah, you can wait.
You gotta
you can wait
stir.
a half a second.
No, I cannot.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
Yep. Yep.
Half a second can mean it can burn or not burn.
Well, I guess you'll have to think a half a second ahead then.
Getting any of the last little bits of white cooked. I have the plate here that he cut the pulsa on that I'm going to use. Why waste a plate? Here's Harry's nice big piece. Here's my nice big piece. See, it's a little bit darker than I like, but it's going to taste delicious.
Because she almost waited a half a second.
That's right. Half a second can mean the difference between burning and not burning. You guys, Steve from Serious Keto hit this flavor right out of the ballpark as far as I'm concerned.
Great job.
Really, really, really did. So let's have some gravy on this, shall we? Oh, so good. Yes, and I'll put a little bit over here because I like mine. Oh, maybe a little bit over here. Yep. I'm a gravy girl. You guys can eat as little or as much as you like, but let me tell you, I actually should have put a piece of bread with this since I have some.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
I didn't even think about it. I just wanted to eat because I'm starving. So let me get a fork and spoon just to taste this real quick for you guys. I know it's gonna look weird, but I'm using a spoon. Man, I miss country gravy. This is gonna be so good. It's gonna be delicious. I'm excited. That is exquisite. That is so good. You guys, I see more biscuits and gravy using the potato base and sausage or hamburger going forward because that is amazing. Yes, it is. So you guys know what that means. Gotta eat now. Yes, I do. But look at that. Oh, yeah. So you guys, in the next segment, come back because I'm making up another casserole. It's going to be delicious as well. But you guys, gotta eat this while it's hot. Yeah. Hey everybody, we went to Bash's. Yes, we did, because I wanted to get some items for today's casserole. So here we go, right here. 90-20 ground beef for what I'm cooking today, you guys. I got a little over a pound, 1.22. So we're calling it a pound, a heavy pound. Okay, onto the cheese. What kind of cheese do we want in our...
Well, no, you're the cook. You got to come up with that.
I know, I'm thinking mozzarella. Monterey Jack would be really good. You know what? Ooh, pepper jack cheese would be good too. Swiss. Let me think. Let's do Monterey Jack. do Monterey Jack cheese.
Okay.
I need canned vegetables. Let's go this way for some mushrooms.
Let's see.
They're getting more people must be asking for stuff like Kettle and Fire. They've got they're looking for mushrooms.
Bakery I want, bakery I want.
No salt added, pieces and stems of mushrooms, sliced mushrooms.
Sorry.
Hi, buddy.
I'm getting the no salt added mushrooms because I just want the mushrooms. I wish they had button mushrooms because I really like them the best. They don't have any. I just want the mushrooms in just a little bit. Okay. I'm going to turn and make a U-turn. We need Louisiana hot sauce. Okay, where would it be? Oh, maybe down here. Okay, this is weird. So if you were Louisiana hot sauce, where would you be?
Louisiana.
That's where I'd be too, but okay. Louisiana hot sauce, because we're going to be making a lot of that delicious white gravy
Oh yeah.
biscuits.
Oh, I can't wait for your biscuits and
Cannot
gravy.
wait.
Haven't had those in years.
I know. Okay. I got Louisiana hot sauce because I plan on making sausage gravy,
Yes.
gravy and biscuits, all the good stuff, and we like Louisiana hot sauce on ours. I went to grab it for our eggs that we had this morning, right? With that delicious bacon gravy that I made with the leftover baked potato keto chow soup.
Yeah.
We didn't have any. It was not the same.
And I began to cry.
Harry began to cry. So now he's all happy. I bought
Yep, because we got 3 bottles.
Yes,
That's
we
right.
did.
That's 3 bottles.
one for the refrigerator, 2 for the cupboard. Now, I got no salt added pieces and stems of mushrooms. This is 1 serving in here. 3 carbohydrates total. I have Monterey Jack cheese, which I love, that I'm going to put in my casserole. I've got a little over, it's 1.22 grams, so it's going to be about a pound of hamburger. I don't know if I'm going to use all of it or not because I'm using a small casserole dish.
How much was that for that 1 little pound?
This was that was not on sale. It was $6.49 a pound, so it was $7.92.
Yeah. Gosh, isn't it amazing?
Yeah, because we didn't get it on sale because today is Sunday and that was the sale. Sad. I have some organic broccoli florets that I pulled out of the freezer. I just nuked those so they are cooked. You know, this is one of those steam packages. I'm not going to use all of it. And then my yogurt's going beautifully, so I needed to move my yogurt down just a little bit. And then I have a different casserole dish. Let me grab it. What,
Yes.
the yogurt, yes.
Yeah,
So I have
9 o'clock?
another small, yes, the yogurt will be done 9:30, I think.
9:30,
9:30. And then we put it in the refrigerator overnight. I like doing it for 8 hours so that
Yeah, because it
firms
won't be
up.
done till tomorrow morning at 9:30.
Right. Got my old antique casserole dish that I'm going to spray, lightly spray. And the first thing I need to do is, and I'm going to get some butter. Probably get everything out right now. Put my Louisiana hot sauce over to the side. Over to the side. I am going to use some sour cream. I'm going to use butter, sour cream. I'm going to use some Redmond organic seasoning salt. And probably a little California onion salt and a little bit of garlic powder or granulated garlic. And that's what I'm going to do. But before we do anything else, and I'm going to spray my casserole dish, yes I am, I'll put the casserole dish aside because I need to cook my ground hamburger, and this is 90-10. I'm gonna save some for Sally because she has to have lean ground beef or bison. So I'm gonna get this done and we'll come back after I get my ground round cooked. How's that sound? And then we'll go from there. I've got my oven preheating at 350. Yes, indeed. So you guys come back in the next segment when the hamburger has been ground. One more thing I forgot. We're gonna add noodles. Yes, we are. Let me get my noodles.
Really?
Yes.
What kind?
Gonna add Harry's favorite healthy noodle. Yes, we are.
Because they're healthy.
And they're delicious.
And
they're
they taste
softer.
like real noodles to me.
This is something, if you have everything, you can just whip it right together, throw it in the oven, no problem. Of course, Harry, I'm gonna need your hands.
I don't think it opens that way. Just open it like a regular box.
Do ya? Mm-hmm. This?
Yeah, be careful, don't stab one.
I don't know how I lived to be 69, almost 70 years old without you here for me. Of course, I've been with you since I was a babe in arms, so I suppose that makes a difference, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I am thinking I want it beef-centric. There are 2 servings per container. That'll make 4. So I'm gonna use 2 while the hamburger is going. I'm gonna cut and drain my noodles so we can go over here. Washed the dishes from this morning. Where'd the scissors go? No. Washed my scissors, washed everything. My healthy noodles. You can use palmini noodles, you can use Egg Life wrap noodles rolled up and cut, you can use egg noodles, you can use shirataki keto noodles, you can use the noodle of your choice or the shirataki rice or the palmini rice for this casserole. It's up to you. You can use beef, pork, chicken, turkey, any of the minced meat you want. If you have pieces of leftover pot roast, you can cut those up small and use that as well. My colander, I keep forgetting to look for one, Harry.
I know. Well, we found
I can get one on.
You got that when you were 5.
Yeah, I know. I love it. I could go and get one on Amazon too, but I'm very picky. I want one that's super micro meshed. Usually the bigger ones have bigger holes, and I want one that will work for like my rice noodles too. So I'm just gonna let that sit. Yes, it's gonna fall down like that, and that's fine. So we'll come back and stir my hamburger, get that all cut up. So I've got that going. If ever you have meat that sticks to the bottom, just put a little bit of water into the bottom and stir, and it gets that right off the bottom of a good stainless steel pan. Anyway, you guys, we'll be back on the next segment for the next step. Spray your dish. I always do mine over the stove because this sometimes squirts weird. And now, my hamburger's almost ready. There's just water in it because this hardly has any fats at all. While it's finishing browning, I'm gonna add some things. I'm gonna drain my mushrooms. Drain the mushrooms. Keto Chow has come up with, in conjunction with Steve from Serious Keto, who invented this deliciousness, this delicious flavor, cream of mushroom. We have not tried this one, We did baked potato yesterday. It was awesome. Tastes just like cream of potato. It really does. But Steve, this is the second round. We're testing this today. Yes, we are. So I am going to use 1 whole packet. Normally, it says you use, let me make sure how to make 14 ounces of warm water. I'm just heating my water up, and hopefully this doesn't lump too bad in with my hamburger. I put 8 ounces in already of water in with my hamburger. Usually when I do the, oh, look at that. It just goes in very nicely. Ooh. Wow. That just mixed really nice. Look how nice that mixed. Wow. That just mixed up super duper nice.
Quick and easy.
I'm going to put a little bit of regular PLUCK in as my seasoning. I just sprinkle it in. You can use more or less or none as you like it. I'm going to put a little bit of garlic. Again, I'm going to sprinkle it in. More or less that you like, right? I'm going to put a little bit of onion powder, more or less. Probably a half a teaspoon, a quarter of a teaspoon is better. I'm going to put a little bit of Redmond organic seasoned salt in mine. PLUCK has Redmond salt in it too, so I just put a little bit. I would say start with a quarter of a teaspoon if you're using this exact recipe, because this is only going to make like 2 or 3 servings, because I'm using a small casserole dish. I'm going to put in my mushrooms. Yes, I am. I'm going to use the whole container because we like mushrooms. If you like mushrooms, put them in.
Well, there's one kind of mushroom I don't like.
And what kind is that?
Those big things.
You don't like the big pieces of the big, huge mushrooms.
Yeah.
He likes the portobello small ones, the baby bellas.
Yeah, that's what I like.
He does not like
The big ones.
the big ones
I don't like the
at
texture
all.
of them at all.
I need a little bit more water. I put in 8 ounces already. I think I'm going to put in, because I want this saucy, 4 more ounces. So 12 ounces. No. Yeah, 12 ounces. Now you can cook your, you can make cream of mushroom soup up ahead of time with the 14 ounces of water, put it in your refrigerator overnight, have it ready for yourself when you come back. If you go to work, you can have all this prepped and in the refrigerator. You can either freeze it or pull it out of the refrigerator and pop it into the oven, or if you want to make it, you can have everything prepared and put it together and pop it into the oven. Or you can just make your cream of mushroom soup in your keto chow container and put it in the refrigerator and then bring that out and work with it. Any of those ways will absolutely 100% work, but I need to get some butter in here, so I need a knife. About 2 tablespoons of butter. Just butter is better. And we're gonna let this marry.
What kind of butter is that?
This is the New Zealand, the Kirkland
Okay.
New Zealand. It's not my Kerrygold butter.
Right.
This is the lesser salty.
Salty, yeah. Because I really like the Kerrygold, that's why I was asking.
Okay, Harry, this is gonna marry. Harry needs to change the battery, so we'll be right back, folks. So, okay, you guys, I already noticed my pan was gonna be too small for what I have, so I'm making a regular size casserole dish for everybody. And I think I'm gonna put in, about 1/3 of a cup. You can measure it in grams, you can measure it in a liquid, cup or whatever. I'm using this. And whatever this actually equates to is what I'm using. It's 1/3 of a cup. And I'm putting sour cream in it. You can use cream cheese, you can use sour cream. If you don't like either one, don't use it, because this will carry through either way. But I want it more of a kind of a stroganoff-y flavor to it, right? Now, because I am gonna have more in my casserole, I actually ended up putting in a little bit more of the seasonings. So I would say a half a cup, a half a teaspoon of the garlic, onion, and Redmond real salt, and I would taste it as you go. You can always add more, but you can't add less. So I would be conservative with it. So I got that in, and I'm gonna whisk that together. Just give it a little bit of the sour creaminess to it. Just a little tang to it. Yes, indeed. I got my noodles. They've been draining, but Harry doesn't like long noodles. So I'm gonna take my scissors. Come on in here close, Harry, and look. I just go through my noodles and cut them. He's not a long noodle guy.
Yeah, I don't like to twirl them.
He's not a twirly.
It has to do with me when I went to school.
Right, military academy. That's a long story, but anyway, it's no big deal. You can just cut them up into more bite-sized pieces. It works for serving. There may be a few long ones in there. It's no big deal. So I'm gonna put my noodles in. Use this as my mixing bowl, right? Move everything over and out of the way. Oh yeah. Yes, indeed. Now I want to put a little bit of broccoli in here, not a lot, just to give it some color, right? You could put any vegetable, if you like string beans, green beans, asparagus would be delicious in this. You could use Brussels sprouts. Just cut the Brussels sprouts up into thinner pieces in here. You could pretty much use any of the vegetables, cauliflower, you know, broccoli, and that. Let me get my scissors and open this up because I just want to put a little bit of broccoli in here. Probably about a cup. About a cup. I'm going to cut those up a little bit. Just want to get a little bit of greens into the mix. If you're missing peas, you can put 2 tablespoons of like baby peas in here. That would be delicious. And you would have that in here, right? Just count your carbs. That's what you need to do, is just count the carbs. Let me see if this picks up the coloring of the greens. Just a few. Maybe another cupful. And these are cooked, and they're light, a light cupful. This has got like 3 portion servings in there, so I'm just going to put those in. And then you've got 1 serving left that I can use in an omelet or something tomorrow. Just cut those pieces of the broccoli. There you go. I like having bite-sized pieces. I don't want them mushed, but I want them bite-sized. I only steamed these for like 2 minutes just to get that, because I want them to be in pieces, nice big pieces. So I've got this sprayed. And let me rinse this off. This is 8 ounces of Monterey Jack cheese. I'm going to put a little bit in to the mix. This is fine shredded, so it's going to look a lot thicker than it normally would.
Said cheese.
What?
You said cheese.
Cheese it is. Monterey cheese.
Your dog heard you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know she came a-running. Okay, now, let me taste it. Give it one more test on the taste to see if I have enough spices. So let me get a spoon. Because all the vegetables didn't have salt in them or anything, and neither did the noodles, I think it needs a full teaspoon of garlic, onion, salt. So I would use a full teaspoon. If you use the 2 bags of the noodles, 2 cups of the vegetable, a can of the small can of the mushrooms, and you use 1/3 cup of the sour cream. Yes, I think that's what it needs.
Okay.
I don't know if I can do this.
You want
It's
me to do
heavy.
it?
No, I can do it. I'm gonna put this in. Put a little bit of cheese in. Just a little bit.
Because we don't use a lot of cheese.
No, I didn't say that this time. I did not say that this time. I said it last time and I just kept putting more and more in.
Yeah.
But you gotta have the cheese, I'm sorry. Now, in the old days, you used to be able to use potato chips or something like that on top. You can always use pork rinds or a pork rind cheese mixture for the topping. But I think just cheese. Cheese is in order this time.
Well, cheese is always good.
Cheese is delicious, and I would do pork rinds, but I don't have any ready to go. I don't know, should we put some pork rinds on
I'm
there?
just like really excited about tasting,
The mushroom?
yeah, mushroom stuff, see how it is, you know, I'm like really.
Well, should we put a little bit more? You
Of?
think we should put pork rinds on top?
No, I think we're good. Unless you want to. If you want to, yeah, go
I
ahead.
think I want to put pork
I think
rinds
a lot
on
of
top.
people are going to use the pork rind.
Yeah, I think I'll use pork rinds too. Harry usually does this. This is Harry's job.
Mom,
What?
you gonna use all the pork rinds?
No, would you like a piece?
Yes.
Okay. Your daddy's gonna have to help me with this, but here, I'll give you a piece of pork rind. Ready?
Yep. Oh, pork rind.
Uh-oh. You don't like the
you
smell
don't
of
like
it?
that one?
It smells weird.
There she goes. Oh, okay, she thought it was beef.
Change my mind.
Okay, Harry, I need you to fix this and put my pork rinds in here. We'll do it right, you guys, and we'll be right back. I dropped a little piece right here, a little piece of cheese here. And get it right there.
Oh boy, floor scraps.
Cheese. Sorry, honey. So I would say I used half of a bag, so about 4 ounces of cheese. I'm not gonna put cheese on top since I put some through it. I'm just gonna take my pork rinds now. Let me wash my hands. If you don't like pork rinds, you know, put Parmesan cheese, put more mozzarella cheese, put what you like on top that works for you as a topping. But I think pork rinds are wonderful as a topping. I really do, because they get golden brown, they get crispy. They're like the potato chips we used to put on top a long time ago.
I even like putting them on
What
sandwiches.
was left at the bottom of the Lay's potato chip sacks went on top of the casseroles. Okay, you guys, there you go. There you have it. Now I could put this in the freezer, bring it out and cook it. You'd have to defrost it or cook it for at least an hour like you do the frozen lasagnas or whatever. This is dense. This is delicious. So this, let's recap. 1 pound of ground or minced meat, 2 packages of the healthy noodles. I used 2 cups of steamed broccoli. I used 1 small can of mushroom pieces. I used probably a teaspoon of the garlic, a teaspoon of the onion, a teaspoon of the Redmond real salt, probably a teaspoon of the PLUCK all-purpose organ blend, 1 package of the keto chow, cream of mushroom soup, and I used about 4 ounces of the cheese, and I used 1/3 cup of sour cream to give it that rich, delicious flavor. I'm gonna pop this in the oven at 350. I'm probably gonna have to cook it closer to 45 minutes, but I'm gonna check it at 30. I'm gonna put the timer on 30 minutes. But I'm gonna look to make sure it's browned on top, bubbling and delicious before I bring it out. So I'll let you know what the actual time was for this particular casserole. I sprayed the casserole dish and I'm popping it in the oven now. So you guys come back when we have a delicious casserole dish made with the new keto chow and Serious Keto cream of mushroom soup base. So you guys, we'll be back when it's a delicious casserole. Take it out and put it right here on this little red trivet.
Got it.
And wait, before you do, you guys, I didn't show because Harry was doing the changing of the battery. I put about a teaspoon or a splash of Worcestershire sauce in mine, in my stroganoff. I always have. I just forgot to share it and I put it right back in the fridge.
Do you think it's ready?
Yep, I do.
And you want it over there? Huh?
Yes, please.
Well, this is big.
I know, it's huge.
There you go.
Yep, it looks delicious. Yes, it does. Here you go. So as you can see, it is bubbling. I let it cook at a 350-degree oven for 45 minutes. More or less, depending on what size pan you use. If it's bigger and it's shallower, it's going to cook faster. If it's deep like this one and smaller this way, it's going to take longer. So you're going to need to judge how it is. I would make sure it's bubbling around the sides and it's the color you like on top, because everything that we put into it has already been cooked. We just want to marry those flavors. And let me tell you, a splash of Worcestershire sauce really makes the difference. It really makes it pop as far as I'm concerned. Kicks it up a little bit. I put some in and I put it away, and you guys did not see that. Harry goes, didn't you put in, because I read him back the recipe. And I also added a little bit more sour cream because I tasted it. So my recipe is a half a cup of sour cream. And you guys get a recipe. It's already written. It's going to be pinned to the top of the comments. Yes, it is. But we need to come back because we're going to do a taste test. We're going to see if Steve from Serious Keto has hit the ball out of the park on his cream of mushroom. If this tastes like the stroganoff casserole I used to make all the time. Only this time, you guys, it's keto and it's high protein. So come on back when we do a taste test. What's beeping?
Imagine the coffee.
I'm going, I got too many things going at once. I had Alexa on a timer, this on a timer, this on a timer, the coffee pot's on a timer, everything's on a timer. Anyway, you guys, this is the casserole. We've let it cool down. I'm going to plate up some. Ooh, this cuts very nicely. Hot. Serve it warm from the oven. Yes, indeed. Ooh, that's hot. As you can see. Ooh. Yes, indeedy. Hotsy totsy. Take a peeky see at my keto stroganoff casserole. Yes, indeed. You use the noodles you like, you use the veggies you like, and you use the ground meat you like. But basically, this is so simple, so easy. Smells delicious, but you guys, the proof is in the taste of the pudding. Yes, indeed. So, Steve from Serious Keto, does it meet the mark? We'll come back and we'll share. Okay, Harry, you get to taste.
Smells fantastic.
You have been living with me with all the casseroles I used to make.
Oh, I know, right?
For a very long time.
That was her thing.
So
man.
smell it. Tell me what it smells like. What does it smell like?
Smells like good.
It smells like good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Just like one of your old casseroles.
Yeah? You like it?
Yeah. God, I haven't had that flavor long. It's been a long time.
Does it taste like cream of mushroom? Can you taste the mushrooms in there?
Yeah, I think he hit it out of the park twice. Yeah, this is the second one. This is your second, Steve's second, right?
Yep. It's
Yeah.
the cream of mushroom one.
I think he hit it out of the park twice.
Okie dokie.
It works really well.
Does it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, we'll put it
Bring
in.
that whole flavor back.
Does it? Mm-hmm. Comfort food?
Oh yeah, you gotta try it out.
Okay. I see tuna casserole in the future for lots of people. I see all the casseroles we all grew up with coming back.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yes, I do, Steve. So it's my turn. I'm gonna give this a little taste test, give it a smell. It just smells like those homemade casseroles that I grew up with. I'm telling you, this is the pre-boxed, you know, Hamburger Helper anything.
Yeah.
These are the real old-fashioned, good, hearty.
Yeah, like you used to make when the kids were
Yes, yes, that I grew up with.
small. We didn't use Hamburger Helper, Wendy and I did.
No, we did not. I think somebody's here with something.
Yeah, drop something off for sure. You know what I mean? It's got that old-fashioned flavor to it.
That is soul food, comfort food. That brings me back to my childhood. Steve from Serious Keto and Keto Chow. You guys have hit these out of the ballpark. These are both winners. I see large bags of baked potato and cream of mushroom all year long for our cooking needs. Yes, I do. Hint, hint, Chris and Miriam. But you guys, thank you so much, Steve from Serious Keto, for taking the time to make this. I understand from hearing you talk on the Keto Chow live stream with Chris and Miriam regarding how little and how precise you need to be on your measurements and stuff to get that exact taste. You are the perfectionist. I just like to put stuff together and taste as I go. But I did make this recipe, so I'm super excited about that. So I'm gonna pin it to the top of the comments, and I'm gonna have it on our Facebook group. I'm gonna send it to Kim, you guys. But now my brain is going crazy. It's all your fault, Steve. Because I'm gonna make something tomorrow I've already thought of, and I'm super excited about. So you guys stay tuned. But we're gonna eat this. We've got plenty. We're gonna have leftover going on. But I'm super duper excited about having that cream of mushroom and that baked potato as in itself as a soup mixture, as a high protein meal replacement. It has 1/3 of your daily vitamins and minerals in it. It's got the electrolytes in it. It's got all the good things, and it's healthy. It's something healthy, high protein for us all. This is something that you can take right from the package, right? Right from the packages. I don't have the cream of mushroom. I think Carrie has it on his desk.
I do.
You're gonna take it right from the package and make yourself a nice hot bowl of soup. If you're sick, cold and flu season, these are gonna be great for you guys. They have a whole suite of different flavors. They've got the taco, they've got the tomato basil, they've got the cream of chicken, they've got all the good things, but now they've just added 2 new kids to the block, and I'm telling you, if you're still on the fence, run, don't walk and get some today. They're going to sell out if they have not already. Baked potato, cream of mushroom. We have a discount. You get 10% off, so go down in the description below, click on that discount, go get some today, because even if you're not a cream of mushroom person, you don't have to put mushrooms in this. But you've got the flavor, it's the seasoning, it's the taste that you want. So you guys, with that, I'm gonna let you guys go because I've gotta eat now. Please remember to like, subscribe, ring that little bell, give us a thumbs up. I don't know where Sally is.
Right here.
Oh, there she is.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Mom, I smells so good in here.
Does it? You saying goodnight? Good girl. You want some cheese?
Of course.
Cheese, please. I know I put some in here.
I'm watching.
Okay, I got some cheese.
Oh, I love cheese. And cheese loves me, kinda.
It does. I'll get you some, I'll get you some. Then you want to lick the plate after we're done?
Well, that's my job to clean the plates.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Mmm, cheese. I'm really cheese. I like my cheese. Oh, thanks, Mama.
You're welcome, honey. Can you say goodnight? Say goodnight.
Good night.
Good night, everyone. I get to eat first because Harry's holding the camera.
Oh, I can put this down really fast.
Well, you better, because this is really good.